student has an interest in advertising and has gained experience in the field while working part-time for the SME. And we will show how the resume is modified truthfully to enable a response to an advertisement for an account executive in a newspaper. Now I'm holding the modified resume, the one that she believes is going to be okay for an application for an account executive in a newspaper. We see in the modified resume, in the key achievements, the first 3 bullet points have been changed to emphasize sales experience and her creative skill in writing, marketing, and selling books. The work experience and skills section in the resume have remained the same. Now, Suparat will show how the steps are developed to improve that modified resume to more effectively cover the points in the job description. This is a technique we recommend to be used when writing a resume to respond to any job advertisement. Then the adjusted resume will be provided.
The purpose of the resume and cover letter is to be invited to the interview stage. You need to transform your basic resume to a new resume that advertises yourself that you are a potential candidate for the job position. Jobs are highly competitive. There may be more than 100 applicants apply for a senior position. Entry-level jobs are still competitive, but if the candidate has a really strong desire to work in that organization, it should show in key achievements related to the specified task, passion, and enthusiasm in the cover letter. It's necessary to work as hard in the resume as the candidate is studying. Let's start with the first step. You need to ask some questions to yourself. Are you really interested in applying for this position? Have you done research into the company? Does the company culture seem to match your own requirements? Is the company located in a place that is easily accessible and home to office travel will be acceptable? If all are yes, proceed to the next step. Second step, highlighting keywords and phrases in the job description and checking that all are covered in the resume and cover letter. This is a very important process. All the keywords must be in the resume. This will make HR to see quickly that you match the job position and can be a potential candidate. Let's see an example here. It's a job advertisement for account executive. Advertising department of a company A is looking for highly motivated advertising executives to sell advertising to prime targets in the wide range of promotional publications. As part of our sales team, your primary responsibility to meet established and agreed sales targets. You will also need to know how to find potential clients. In addition, you will be required to follow up yourself by sending copy and artwork and getting customer approval. Qualifications: male, female with Thai nationality, age 23 to 35 years, bachelor degree in any related fields, experience of selling print and online advertising or similar fields is preferred. Proactive and good interpersonal and communication skills, ability to work well under pressure, good command of written and spoken English, computer literate, own transportation will be an advantage. So the position is account executive. These demanding but rewarding positions offer attractive results-oriented remuneration packages, commensurate with qualifications and experience, including a full range of company benefits. If this sounds like a challenge you would like to get to grips with, then send an application letter with your resume, details of your expected salary, and a recent photograph to HR department. You need to highlight key job requirements or mark in bold. After that, you prepare a table listing all the key job requirements that you highlighted. This table is helping you to analyze your resume carefully in details. Now is a critical part. As mentioned before, all the keywords from the job descriptions must be in the resume. You need to read your basic resume carefully and compare with the table. From this example case, you found that highly motivated, advertising executive, promotional publications, 5 potential clients, and getting customer approval are missing from the basic resume. Then you check the keywords you have and miss on the table. Now you know which new keywords you need to add on your new resume. You need to highlight key job requirements or mark in bold. From this example, I highlight highly motivated, advertising executives, sell advertising, promotional publication, meet sales targets, 5 potential clients, sending copy and artwork, getting customer approval. After that, you prepare a table listing all the key job requirements that you highlighted. This table is helping you to analyze your resume carefully in details. From the table, you put in the 3 columns, and the first column, you put the job requirements and qualification. The job requirements are the keywords that you already had it. And then the next 2 columns, you put the topic as mentioned in resume and mentioned in cover letter. Now is the critical part, as mentioned before. All the keywords from the job descriptions must be in the resume. You need to read your basic resume carefully and compare with the table. From this example case, you found that highly motivated advertising executives, promotional publications, 5 potential clients, and getting customer approval missing from the basic resume. Then checking the keywords you have and you miss on the table. Now you know which new keywords you need to add on your new resume. Third step, you need to arrange your new resume to match the job requirements accurately and honestly based on your basic resume. You can delete some sentences that are not related to the job you're applying. From the sample case, in the key achievement part, you can delete the move of an SME office sentence from the achievement and add highly motivated sentence instead. You need to delete and add for all the parts of your resume to make sure that all the keywords are written on the resume. Importance of putting key achievements at the top of the resume is to present your strengths that match the job requirements. The resume should be presented to be comfortable to read. You have to focus on professional layout, format, font size, and clarity. This shows a comparison between the basic resume and the edited resume. You will see at the key achievement part, we already add some keywords that you missed from the original one, and from the work experience, we already delete and add the new keywords. So now we cover all the keywords. Then go to the 4th step, create cover letter, which mentions in others video already. Last step, now we know LinkedIn is used by many recruitment agencies and HR. Make sure that your LinkedIn is updated regularly and add to contacts in the specific field of interest. If you want a job but you don't have enough qualification to match the job description, what can you do? The candidate should have the fundamental qualifications mentioned in the advertisement. However, if some requirements are not completely fulfilled, for example, length of service, then the candidate may be able to show that they have a shorter length in that particular field, but achieve a lot by quoting figures for what they did. The missing can be addressed in the cover letter. In the example case of the candidate did not have print experience. However, her other skills were strong. Some recruiting HR may like the candidate for their other qualifications and experience and call them for the interview. Many organizations will allow candidates to train in the job, especially if they demonstrate high problem-solving skills, creativity, drive, and integrity. But if you don't really have the math requirement, what can you do? Well, you can think and find activities you have done which can be related to the requirements. Building requires skills by taking online courses, attending seminars, and finding activities you can do to get the required skill, then mentioning on the cover letter. Or network building contacts in the organization if possible. This can take time and you may miss the opening job, but you can prepare for the future opportunity.